Just minutes ago, we learned 4 people are in police custody in connection with the rape of a teenager in Brownsville. One suspect is still on the loose.
Eyewitness News reporter S.A.F.E Kim is outside the 73rd precinct now with these new details. S.A.F.E?
Well, Sandra and Joe, it is an unthinkable crime, and police say charges are now pending on those 4 suspects. They range in age from 14 to 17 years old. The victim and the victim's father tell Eyewitness News they felt helpless because one of these individuals had a gun.
And one of them put a gun in my face, tell me to run, and all of them had their way with her.
The father of the 18-year-old woman allegedly gang raped by 5 individuals says he had no other choice but to run for help. And then one by one, they raped his daughter. Police released this surveillance video taken from a bodega not far from where the alleged attack occurred. Cops say it captured the suspects before the alleged rape Thursday night just after 9. The victim and her dad spoke with Eyewitness News reporter Kimberly Richardson. We are not using their names or showing their faces.
Do you hope this video gets these guys?
Absolutely.
The father says he was with his daughter near the handball court at Osborne Park having a drink when the 5 individuals approached. He says he didn't have a cell phone. He eventually found 2 uniformed NYPD officers, ran back to the playground about 15 minutes later, but the suspects were gone.
If I would have stood there and fought, yeah.
You thought you would have died?
Yeah.
Now, the latest on the details of the investigation.
The DA is expected to file charges against Officer Holtzclaw. News 9's Heather Hope continues our team coverage live just outside of the jail. Heather?
Kelly and Amanda, police say that officer had been preying on women for at least 5 months, and tonight he sits in the county jail behind me. As early as February, Officer Daniel Holtzclaw has been accused of sexually assaulting women after a traffic stop in Oklahoma City.
Several of them that he did transport the victims to another location and perform the acts. Again, out of all of them, there was only one case of intercourse. It almost seemed like it was escalating with him, over a period of time.
Officer Daniel Holtzclaw has been with the Oklahoma City Police Department for 3 years. He worked for the Spring Lake Division from 4 p.m. to 2 a.m., and police say all the incidents occurred during his shifts. There are 7 victims total in a 5 to 6 month period. All the victims were middle-aged black women. The women say they were required to expose themselves, perform oral sodomy, were fondled, and in one case, actually have sex. The charges include rape in the first degree, rape by instrumentation, indecent exposure, sexual battery, and forced oral sodomy. Holtzclaw is from Enid and was arrested around 3 p.m. in the parking lot of an Oklahoma City Gold's Gym. Several African-American community leaders are now calling for a thorough investigation.
We have some good officers on the force, but yet, as we see today, we have a problem when it comes to African Americans and the police officers.
Oklahoma City Police calls Holtzclaw's actions appalling and taints the entire department.
It angers us, and that one of our people, one of our officers that people trust and to keep them safe, is doing just the opposite.
And that first-degree rape charge alone can carry a sentence from 5 years to life or life without parole. We're live at the county jail. Heather Hope, News 9.